Core Principles of Eat Mor Chikin, Inspire More People by S. Truett Cathy. Summarized by Bishop Martin Wilson. Core Principles Overview. People before profits. Caring for people above financial gain. The principle of people before profits is deeply embedded throughout Truett Cathy's philosophy. He firmly believed that you have to genuinely care about the people who work for you. They have to know you care. This principle rests on several core beliefs: that trust and loyalty form the foundation of success, that financial success should be used to serve and help others, that business success comes from focusing on people rather than products, and that profits are simply the natural result of caring for employees and customers. At its heart, this philosophy teaches that when you make caring for people your priority, business success will naturally follow rather than pursuing profits at the expense of people. Faith-based leadership. Leading with Christian principles and purpose. Faith-based leadership, as described in Truett Cathy's principles, forms the cornerstone of his business philosophy. At its heart lies the company's corporate purpose: to glorify God by being a faithful steward of all that is entrusted to us. This fundamental principle influences major business decisions, including the well-known policy of being closed on Sundays, which Cathy insisted was more than just a policy, but a core principle. This leadership approach transforms how employees view their work, elevating it from a mere job to a higher calling. Many employees report feeling either a divine purpose or a deep satisfaction in making a meaningful difference in the world. The impact of this faith-based leadership extends beyond daily operations to shape the entire organizational culture. At its core, this leadership philosophy emphasizes several key principles: viewing success through the lens of stewardship rather than ownership, dedicating resources to serve others and help those in need, maintaining unwavering priorities that put faith and values before business gains, and upholding consistent values even as the world changes around them. These principles of integrity, service, and generosity remain unchanging guideposts for the organization. Hard work and perseverance. Success through diligence and consistency. Cathy believed that sustained effort and unwavering determination were essential ingredients for success. He demonstrated this through his own journey, starting with a small diner and building it into a major restaurant chain. This principle emphasizes that there are no shortcuts to lasting achievement. It comes through showing up every day, maintaining high standards even when it's difficult, and pushing through challenges with resilience. Cathy often noted that what others saw as overnight success was actually the result of years of persistent effort. Excellence and consistency. Delivering high-quality service every time. This is a cornerstone of Cathy's philosophy. He believed customers expect and deserve reliable quality with each visit, which requires thorough training, meticulous attention to detail, and personal accountability at all levels. From operators to new hires, everyone must maintain these high standards and be willing to perform any task needed. This commitment to excellence isn't just about customer satisfaction. It's also what keeps employees engaged and passionate about their work, as Cathy noted that enthusiasm naturally flows from doing our best work. Generosity and giving back, using success to help others. The principle of generosity and giving back is a fundamental aspect of Cathy's philosophy. At its core, he believed that wealth is not to feed our egos, but to feed the hungry and to help people help themselves. This generous mindset shaped his entire approach to business and leadership. Success, in his view, wasn't measured by profits alone, but by the impact made on others' lives. He consistently emphasized that every day brings new opportunities to give, whether through sharing time, showing love, or providing resources to those in need. Perhaps most importantly, Cathy found his greatest satisfaction in seeing others succeed. He maintained that while the world continues to change, the principles of generosity and service remain constant. Through his actions, he demonstrated that kindness, though freely given, brings returns far more valuable than monetary gain. Principled decision-making. Operating on conviction, not convenience. This core principle focuses on making decisions based on deeply held values, not convenience or expediency. Cathy showed that true leadership demands the courage to stand firm on principles, even under pressure to compromise. From maintaining Sunday closures despite potential profits to upholding quality standards in difficult times, his decisions flowed from unwavering values rather than short-term gains. While this approach sometimes led to difficult or unpopular choices, it ultimately built lasting trust and respect among employees, customers, and the broader community. Servant leadership and development, inspiring and empowering others. This principle was central to Cathy's leadership philosophy, emphasizing that true leadership means putting others first and actively working to develop their potential. He believed leaders should serve their teams rather than just direct them, focusing on removing obstacles, providing resources, and creating opportunities for growth. This approach creates a culture where employees feel valued and supported, leading to higher engagement, stronger loyalty, and better performance. Through mentorship, training, and intentional development, servant leaders help their team members grow both professionally and personally. Family and legacy. Building something lasting beyond money. This principle emphasizes Cathy's belief that true success extends far beyond financial achievements. He saw his business as a vehicle for creating lasting impact through multiple generations, focusing on building strong family values, nurturing meaningful relationships, and establishing traditions that would outlive him. Through his leadership, he demonstrated that a business could serve as a platform for developing character, strengthening families, and creating opportunities for others to build their own legacies. This approach transformed his company from merely a successful restaurant chain into a multi-generational institution that continues to influence lives and communities. Culture of care, creating an environment of respect and kindness. This principle is foundational to Cathy's leadership philosophy, emphasizing that a successful organization must cultivate an atmosphere where every person feels valued and respected. This goes beyond mere politeness. It means actively demonstrating compassion, showing genuine interest in others' well-being, and creating spaces where people feel safe to grow and contribute. Through daily actions of kindness, active listening, and meaningful recognition, leaders can build a workplace culture that nurtures both personal and professional growth. This culture of care extends to customers, team members, and the broader community, creating a ripple effect of positive impact that strengthens relationships and builds lasting loyalty. Character over strategy. Integrity is greater than business tactics. This principle emphasizes that success built on character lasts longer than success built on clever business maneuvers. Cathy firmly believed that maintaining unwavering integrity, even when faced with challenging decisions or tempting shortcuts, was essential for building lasting trust and respect. This means choosing what's right over what's expedient, being transparent in all dealings, and maintaining consistent ethical standards regardless of market pressures or competitive challenges. Through this approach, Cathy demonstrated that principled leadership creates stronger, more resilient organizations than those relying solely on business strategy or market tactics. 50 impactful quotes from the book with detailed explanation. 1. The lesson that is continually reinforced in me is that to take advantage of unexpected opportunities, we must leave ourselves available. This profound insight speaks to the importance of maintaining space in our lives for serendipity. In today's fast-paced world, we often pack our schedules so tightly that we leave no room for unexpected possibilities. However, some of life's most meaningful opportunities come unannounced, whether it's a chance meeting that leads to a partnership, an unexpected project that opens new doors, or a spontaneous moment that changes our trajectory. By intentionally creating margin in our schedules, resources, and mental capacity, we position ourselves to recognize and act on these valuable opportunities when they arise. This doesn't mean being idle, but rather maintaining a balanced approach that allows us to remain responsive and adaptable to new possibilities. 2. To glorify God by being faithful stewards of all that is entrusted to us. This fundamental principle reflects Cathy's deep conviction that business success carries sacred responsibility. He believed that all resources, whether financial, material, or human, are ultimately gifts from God that we are called to manage wisely and use for the benefit of others. This stewardship mindset transforms how leaders view their role. Rather than seeing themselves as owners who can do whatever they please with their success, they see themselves as temporary caretakers charged with using these resources to make a positive impact. This approach influenced everything from how Chick-fil-A managed its finances to how it treated employees and served customers, creating a culture where success wasn't measured solely by profits, but by the faithful administration of all that was entrusted to them. 3. To have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A. This core mission statement reflects a profound understanding that a business's impact extends far beyond its products or services. For Chick-fil-A, serving food is simply the vehicle through which they deliver something far more meaningful: genuine care, encouragement, and upliftment to everyone they encounter. This philosophy transforms every interaction, whether with customers, employees, suppliers, or community members, into an opportunity to make a positive difference in someone's life. From the warm greetings and attentive service to community involvement and employee development programs, every aspect of the business is designed to fulfill this higher purpose of touching lives and inspiring others. 4th, instruction is what we say. Influence is what we do. Image is what we are. This powerful quote captures the essence of authentic leadership by highlighting 3 levels of impact. While instruction through words provides direction, it's our actions that truly influence others and demonstrate our values. Most importantly, our fundamental character, who we are at our core, shapes everything we do and say. This mirrors Cathy's belief that true leadership isn't about delivering speeches or writing memos, but about consistently modeling the behaviors and values we want to see in others. When our words, actions, and character align, we create a powerful example that inspires others to follow. This 3-tiered approach reminds us that lasting influence comes not from what we teach, but from who we are and how we live. 5. It is when we stop doing our best work that our enthusiasm for the job wanes. This profound insight reveals the cyclical relationship between effort and motivation. When we gradually reduce our commitment to excellence, we don't just impact the quality of our work, we diminish our own sense of purpose and satisfaction. Excellence isn't just about the end result, it's about the energy and passion we generate through the process of giving our best. Like a virtuous cycle, putting forth our maximum effort creates enthusiasm, which in turn inspires us to maintain high standards. Conversely, when we settle for mediocrity, we begin to lose the internal drive that makes work meaningful and engaging. This principle suggests that the key to maintaining workplace motivation isn't external rewards, but rather the internal fulfillment that comes from consistently delivering our finest work. 6. We must motivate ourselves to do our very best, and by our example, lead others to do their best as well. This principle emphasizes the dual nature of motivation, first internal, then external. Leaders must begin by cultivating their own drive for excellence, maintaining high personal standards in every task they undertake. This self-motivation then naturally radiates outward, inspiring those around them. When team members see their leaders consistently giving their best effort, it creates a powerful ripple effect that elevates the entire organization's performance. This quote highlights how authentic leadership isn't about telling others what to do, but rather showing them through consistent, excellent performance. 7. My attitude regarding the distant future is to do the best we can every day and take advantage of unexpected opportunities. Instead of becoming paralyzed by long-term planning or anxiety about the future, this philosophy advocates for focusing on excellence in the present moment. By maintaining high standards in our daily work and remaining alert to new possibilities, we create the foundation for future success. This approach combines disciplined consistency with flexible opportunism, doing our best work every day while staying open to unexpected chances for growth and improvement. It's a practical strategy that helps leaders maintain both quality and adaptability in their organizations. 8. Loyalty begins with trust. This succinct statement captures a fundamental truth about human relationships in business and life. Trust is the bedrock upon which all lasting loyalty is built. Whether between employer and employee, business and customer, or leader and team member, genuine loyalty can only develop when there is a foundation of demonstrated trustworthiness. This trust must be earned through consistent honest actions, transparent communication, and reliable follow-through on commitments. Without trust, any loyalty is superficial and temporary. 9. Success in any relationship or endeavor begins with trust. Building on the previous principle, this quote expands the importance of trust beyond loyalty to encompass all aspects of success. Whether launching a new business venture, building a team, serving customers, or forming partnerships, trust is the essential first step. In a world where transactions and relationships are increasingly complex, trust serves as the simplifying force that reduces friction, speeds decision-making, and enables genuine collaboration. This principle reminds leaders that investing in trust building should be their first priority in any new endeavor. 10. The most important job an operator has is selecting their people. This insight recognizes that no business strategy, innovative product, or efficient system can overcome the impact of having the wrong people in place. The quality of an organization's people ultimately determines its success or failure. This means investing significant time and attention in the hiring process, looking beyond just skills and experience to evaluate character, values alignment, and cultural fit. It also implies that leaders should be willing to wait for the right person rather than rushing to fill positions with inadequate candidates. The long-term success of any organization depends on this careful selection of team members. 11th, when we hire, we always look for people who work well with others. This principle forms the cornerstone of Cathy's hiring philosophy, emphasizing that interpersonal skills and collaborative ability are more valuable than technical expertise alone. In his experience, employees who naturally work well with others create a more positive work environment, solve problems more effectively, and provide better customer service. While technical skills can be taught through training programs, the ability to communicate effectively, show empathy, and support team members is often inherent to a person's character. This focus on relational abilities has proven crucial in building strong, cohesive teams that can handle challenges together and maintain the company's high standards of service. 12th, a positive attitude is important. Cathy recognized that attitude is contagious and has a multiplier effect throughout an organization. A positive attitude doesn't just affect individual performance, it radiates through every interaction, influencing team morale, customer experiences, and overall workplace culture. When employees maintain an optimistic outlook, they're more likely to overcome obstacles, support their colleagues, and create memorable customer experiences. This principle acknowledges that technical excellence combined with a negative attitude can actually be more detrimental to an organization than average skills paired with an enthusiastic, can-do spirit. The ripple effects of positive attitudes contribute to a self-reinforcing culture of excellence and service. 13. Everyone from the operator to the newest hire must be willing to do any job in the restaurant: prepare food, wash dishes, mop floors, clean restrooms. This powerful principle dismantles hierarchical barriers and establishes a culture of shared responsibility and mutual respect. By expecting everyone, regardless of their position, to be willing to perform any task, Cathy created an environment where no job is considered beneath anyone's dignity. This approach accomplishes several important goals. It ensures leaders stay connected to frontline operations, demonstrates respect for all types of work, builds empathy across different roles, and creates a true team atmosphere where everyone pitches in during busy times. This willingness to serve at any level also sets a powerful example for new employees, showing them that every role is valuable and worthy of respect. 14. Customers don't want surprises. We give them what they expect when they come in: consistent quality. This principle underscores the critical importance of reliability in building customer loyalty. While innovation and excitement have their place in business, Cathy understood that customers primarily value knowing exactly what to expect when they visit. Consistency in quality, whether in food, service, cleanliness, or atmosphere, creates a sense of trust and comfort that keeps customers coming back. This requires rigorous attention to detail, well-documented processes, and thorough training to ensure that every location delivers the same high-quality experience. The focus on consistency doesn't mean resistance to improvement, but rather ensuring that any changes are carefully implemented to maintain the reliable experience customers have come to expect. 15. To continue making a positive impact on the people around us, we must avoid complacency in all aspects of our lives. You can't lead, serve, or grow if you become content with the status quo and cease pushing beyond your comfort zone. Complacency acts as an insidious force that gradually erodes both progress and potential, often so subtly that we don't notice its effects until significant opportunities have passed us by. When we allow ourselves to become satisfied with our current position and achievements, we unconsciously close ourselves off from the vital processes of growth, learning, and continuous improvement that are essential for long-term success. This stagnation impacts far more than just our individual journey. It ripples outward to diminish our capacity to inspire, guide, and effectively lead others who look to us for direction and motivation. By consciously cultivating and maintaining a mindset focused on continuous improvement, embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, and consistently staying hungry for new knowledge and experiences, we ensure that our impact on others remains fresh, relevant, meaningful, and consistently powerful over time. 16. We must motivate ourselves to do our very best, and by our example, lead others to do their very best. Leadership starts with internal drive and self-accountability. True leadership begins with self-leadership, the discipline to hold ourselves to high standards before expecting it from others. When leaders consistently demonstrate excellence in their own work and behavior, it creates a powerful ripple effect throughout the organization. Team members naturally elevate their performance when they see their leaders fully committed to excellence. This principle reminds us that the most effective way to raise standards is through personal example. Furthermore, this self-motivated approach to leadership creates a culture of continuous improvement, where excellence becomes the norm rather than the exception. When leaders embody this principle, they not only inspire their teams, but also build sustainable, high-performing organizations where everyone strives to reach their full potential. The impact of such leadership extends far beyond immediate results, creating lasting positive change in both individuals and the organization as a whole. 17. It's amazing how much you can accomplish when you trust the people around you and they trust you. Mutual trust multiplies teamwork and effectiveness. Trust acts as a catalyst for collaboration, creativity, and achievement. When team members trust each other, they feel safe to share ideas, take calculated risks, and work together without fear or hesitation. This environment of trust reduces friction in communication, speeds up decision-making, and allows everyone to focus their energy on achieving goals rather than protecting themselves. The compound effect of trust throughout an organization can transform average performance into extraordinary results. 18. Most people feel that this is more than just a job. They feel either a divine call or the satisfaction of a desire to make a difference in the world. Work becomes meaningful when it serves a higher purpose. When people see their work as more than just a paycheck, as a calling or a way to make a positive impact, they bring unprecedented levels of dedication, creativity, and care to their roles. This sense of purpose transforms routine tasks into meaningful contributions and helps team members persist through challenges. Organizations that help their people connect their daily work to a larger mission create deeper engagement and more sustainable success. 19. How do you identify someone who needs encouragement? That person is breathing. Everyone needs encouragement, no matter who they are. In our fast-paced, often critical world, encouragement acts as essential fuel for human potential. Whether someone is struggling or succeeding, new to their role, or highly experienced, they benefit from sincere encouragement. Regular, authentic encouragement builds confidence, resilience, and motivation. Leaders who make encouragement a daily practice create environments where people feel valued and supported, leading to higher morale and better performance. 20. I believe no amount of business school training or work experience can teach what is ultimately needed to be successful. Your heart has to be in your business, and your business has to be in your heart. Passion and personal investment matter more than credentials. While education and experience are valuable, they cannot substitute for genuine passion and emotional investment in your work. When leaders truly care about their business, their team, and their mission, they bring an energy and commitment that no degree can provide. This authentic engagement inspires similar dedication in others and creates a culture where work is not just about transactions, but about transformation and meaningful impact. 21. We change the world and ourselves by our response to unexpected opportunities. This principle captures the essence of adaptability and growth in both personal and professional life. When unexpected opportunities arise, our response reveals our character and shapes our future. Rather than seeing unexpected events as disruptions to our plans, we can view them as doorways to innovation, learning, and positive change. The most successful leaders and organizations often attribute their greatest achievements not to careful planning, but to their ability to recognize and decisively act on unforeseen opportunities. This approach requires maintaining an open mind, staying alert to possibilities, and having the courage to step outside our comfort zone when opportunity knocks. 22nd, you have to genuinely care about the people who work for you. They have to know you care. This principle cuts to the heart of authentic leadership. Genuine care means taking a sincere interest in your employees' well-being, growth, and success, both professionally and personally. It means listening to their concerns, celebrating their achievements, supporting them through challenges, and actively investing in their development. Simply stating that you care isn't enough. Your actions, decisions, and daily interactions must consistently demonstrate this care in tangible ways. When employees feel genuinely valued and supported, they're more engaged, loyal, and motivated to give their best effort. This creates a positive cycle where sincere care translates into better performance, stronger relationships, and a more vibrant workplace culture. 23rd, every life has a story, and often our attitudes are shaped by the stories we've lived. This profound principle recognizes that each person's unique life experiences shape their perspectives, reactions, and decision-making. Every team member carries with them a rich tapestry of experiences, from their upbringing and education to their cultural background and personal challenges. These experiences influence how they interpret situations, respond to feedback, and approach problems. As leaders, taking time to understand these personal histories allows us to adapt our communication style, provide more meaningful support, and create an environment where diverse perspectives are valued and understood. When we acknowledge that someone's current behavior or attitude might be rooted in past experiences, we can approach situations with greater patience, understanding, and empathy. 24. Nearly every moment of every day, we have the opportunity to give something to someone else: our time, our love, our resources. Leadership is fundamentally about the continuous practice of generosity. This extends far beyond traditional notions of authority or decision-making. True leaders recognize that every interaction presents an opportunity to give, offering undivided attention during a conversation, sharing wisdom from past experiences, providing emotional support during challenging times, or investing resources in someone's professional development. These moments of giving might seem small, taking 5 minutes to mentor a junior employee, offering words of encouragement during a difficult project, or sharing credit for team successes. But they compound over time to build strong relationships and create a culture of mutual support. When leaders consistently demonstrate this kind of generosity, they inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that transforms the entire organizational culture into one where giving and supporting others becomes second nature. 25. Sometimes success is disguised as hard work. This principle challenges the common misconception that success comes primarily from luck or natural talent. Cathy understood that behind every overnight success story lies countless hours of dedicated effort, persistent learning, and unwavering determination. When others see only the final achievement, they often miss the early mornings, late nights, and countless challenges overcome along the way. Success requires embracing difficult tasks, pushing through obstacles, and maintaining high standards even when no one is watching. This mindset transforms seemingly mundane daily tasks into stepping stones toward excellence. 26. Wealth is not to feed our egos, but to feed the hungry and to help people help themselves. This principle reflects Cathy's deep understanding that financial success carries with it a moral obligation to help others. He believed that wealth should be viewed not as a means of personal aggrandizement, but as a tool for creating positive change in society. This philosophy guided his approach to business and philanthropy, leading to numerous initiatives that provided food, education, and opportunities for disadvantaged communities. Through various charitable programs and foundations, Cathy demonstrated how business success could be leveraged to create sustainable solutions for those in need, rather than just temporary relief. 27. The unexpected opportunity I enjoy most is the opportunity to turn a negative into a positive. Cathy's approach to challenges exemplified resilience and optimistic leadership. Rather than viewing setbacks as mere obstacles, he saw them as opportunities for growth, innovation, and improvement. This mindset helped transform potential business crises into breakthrough moments, customer complaints into service improvements, and employee struggles into teaching opportunities. His ability to find silver linings in difficult situations not only helped build Chick-fil-A's success, but also created a corporate culture where challenges were met with creativity and optimism rather than defeat. 28. You don't have to make the headlines to make a difference. This principle emphasizes the profound impact of everyday actions and behind-the-scenes dedication. While society often celebrates grand gestures and public achievements, Cathy understood that real, lasting change often comes through consistent, humble service that may go unnoticed by the wider world. Whether it's a team member going the extra mile for a customer, a manager mentoring an employee during tough times, or someone quietly helping a colleague in need, these small acts of service accumulate to create meaningful change. This philosophy encourages everyone to focus on making a positive impact in their immediate sphere of influence, rather than seeking recognition or acclaim. It's a reminder that true significance isn't measured by publicity, but by the lives we touch through our daily actions and choices. 29th. I'd like to be remembered as one who kept my priorities in the right order. This powerful statement reflects Cathy's deeply held conviction about the proper ordering of life's priorities. For him, success wasn't merely about building a profitable business empire, but about maintaining a clear hierarchy of values: faith in God first, family second, and business third. This principle guided his major decisions, from keeping stores closed on Sundays to ensure employees could attend church and spend time with family, to implementing family-friendly policies throughout the organization. It also influenced his approach to business ethics, charitable giving, and employee relations. By consistently demonstrating this commitment to ordered priorities, Cathy created a corporate culture that valued holistic success over mere financial achievement. His example shows how maintaining clear priorities can lead to both personal fulfillment and sustainable business success, without sacrificing one for the other. 30. We live in a changing world, but we need to be reminded that the important things have not changed, and the important things will not change if we keep our priorities in proper order. Values are timeless even in a shifting world. In an era of rapid technological advancement and cultural transformation, it's easy to get caught up in the constant flow of change. However, fundamental principles like integrity, respect, and commitment to excellence remain as relevant today as ever. When we maintain clear priorities and stay grounded in these enduring values, we create a stable foundation that helps us navigate through any changes while maintaining our purpose and direction. This principle reminds us that while methods and tools may evolve, the core elements of human character and ethical behavior remain constant. 31. The Chick-fil-A corporate purpose is to glorify God by being a faithful steward of all that is entrusted to us and to have a positive influence on all who come in contact with Chick-fil-A. The company's mission stems from faith and service. This mission statement reflects a deep commitment to responsible management of resources and positive impact on people. It encompasses not just financial stewardship, but also care for employees, service to customers, and engagement with communities. Every business decision, from daily operations to long-term strategy, is guided by this dual focus on faithful stewardship and positive influence. This purpose-driven approach creates a framework where business success is measured not just in profits, but in the meaningful difference made in people's lives. 32. If it takes 7 times to train someone properly, I want them to get all 7 times. Cathy emphasized thorough training and patient development. This philosophy reflects a deep understanding that effective learning and skill development take time and repetition. Rather than rushing through training to save time or resources, this approach prioritizes complete mastery of skills and thorough understanding of responsibilities. It acknowledges that different people learn at different paces and that investing in proper training ultimately leads to better performance, fewer mistakes, and more confident employees. This patient, thorough approach to development demonstrates a long-term view of employee success and organizational excellence. 33rd. You can't fake caring. People can see right through you. Authentic leadership requires genuine concern for others. In today's world of corporate messaging and carefully crafted public images, people have become incredibly perceptive at distinguishing genuine care from performative gestures. True caring manifests in consistent actions, active listening, and putting others' needs first. When leaders genuinely care, it shows in their daily decisions, personal interactions, and long-term commitments to their team's well-being. 34. How you express yourself toward others will determine how they respond to you. This principle emphasizes the reciprocal nature of human relationships. Leaders set the tone through their communication style, emotional intelligence, and treatment of others. When leaders consistently demonstrate respect, empathy, and positive regard, they create an environment where trust flourishes naturally. This ripple effect influences team dynamics, customer relationships, and overall organizational culture. 35. Closed on Sundays is not just a policy, it's a principle. This signature policy exemplifies how deeply held values should guide business decisions, even when they might limit potential profits. It demonstrates that principles aren't just words on paper, but commitments that require real sacrifice. By prioritizing employees' spiritual and family time over business operations, this policy shows how companies can align their practices with their stated values, building trust and respect among both employees and customers. 36. I'd rather have loyal employees than customers. This principle reflects Cathy's deep understanding that employee loyalty is the foundation of sustainable business success. When employees feel valued, supported, and committed to the company's mission, they naturally provide better service and create positive experiences for customers. Loyal employees become brand ambassadors who consistently deliver exceptional service, maintain high standards, and build lasting relationships with customers. This creates a virtuous cycle where employee satisfaction drives customer satisfaction, which in turn drives business success. 37. It's not about getting bigger, it's about getting better. Cathy firmly believed that sustainable growth comes from focusing on excellence rather than expansion. This philosophy prioritizes continuous improvement in quality, service, and operations over rapid expansion or market domination. By maintaining high standards and refusing to compromise on quality for the sake of growth, businesses build a stronger foundation for long-term success. This approach ensures that growth happens organically as a result of excellence rather than pursuing growth at the expense of quality. 38. We must not allow the clock and the calendar to blind us to the fact that each moment of life is a miracle and mystery. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to become slaves to schedules, deadlines, and the relentless march of time. This principle reminds us to pause and recognize the extraordinary nature of each moment we're given. When we rush through our days focused only on checking off tasks and meeting deadlines, we miss the beauty and significance of present experiences. By cultivating mindfulness and gratitude, we can better appreciate the small wonders that surround us daily. From meaningful conversations with colleagues to breakthrough moments with our teams. This mindset shift helps create a more fulfilling work environment where people feel valued not just for their productivity, but for their presence and contributions to the collective journey. 39. The success of Chick-fil-A is not about chicken, but about people. While Chick-fil-A is known for its quality food products, its true success stems from its unwavering focus on human relationships. This encompasses every interaction within the business ecosystem, from how employees are trained and treated, to how customers are served, to how partnerships are maintained with suppliers and community organizations. The company's success demonstrates that when you prioritize genuine human connections and invest in people's growth and well-being, business excellence naturally follows. This principle reminds us that behind every transaction, every process, and every business decision, there are real people whose lives are impacted. By keeping this human-centered perspective at the forefront, organizations can build lasting success through meaningful relationships rather than just superior products or services. 40. The difference between success and failure is often determined by the difference between I can and I can't. This principle delves deep into the power of mindset and self-belief. When faced with challenges, the way we talk to ourselves and frame our capabilities can dramatically influence outcomes. Those who approach obstacles with an I can attitude are more likely to persist, find creative solutions, and ultimately succeed. This isn't mere positive thinking. It's about fostering a growth mindset that sees challenges as opportunities for learning and development rather than insurmountable barriers. The shift from I can't to I can often unleashes hidden potential and opens doors to possibilities that might otherwise remain unexplored. 41. My reward is seeing others succeed. This philosophy represents a transformative approach to leadership and personal fulfillment. For Cathy, true satisfaction came not from personal achievements or financial gains, but from witnessing the growth and success of others. This mindset creates a powerful ripple effect throughout an organization, fostering a culture of mentorship, support, and shared success. When leaders genuinely invest in others' development and celebrate their achievements, it builds stronger teams, deeper loyalty, and more sustainable success. This approach also reflects a deeper understanding that individual success is interconnected with the success of those around us. 42. A business, a family, or a church is only as strong as its leadership. This fundamental truth emphasizes the critical role of leadership in any organization or institution. Strong leadership provides vision, sets the tone for culture, and establishes standards of excellence that permeate throughout the entire organization. Effective leaders not only guide strategy and decision-making, but also model the values and behaviors they wish to see in others. They create environments where people can thrive, innovation can flourish, and shared goals can be achieved. This principle reminds us that investing in leadership development is essential for long-term success and sustainable growth. 43. You can't change your ancestors, but you can leave a legacy. This powerful statement speaks to the importance of focusing on what we can control and the impact we can have on future generations. While we cannot alter our past or choose our beginnings, we have the power to shape our future and influence those who come after us. This principle encourages taking responsibility for creating positive change, building something meaningful, and leaving the world better than we found it. It's about understanding that every decision, action, and interaction contributes to the legacy we're creating, whether in business, family, or community. 44. If it's your business, your name is on the door, you need to care about every detail. This principle emphasizes the deep personal investment required when running your own business. When your name and reputation are directly tied to your enterprise, every aspect demands your attention and care. This means being involved in both major strategic decisions and seemingly minor operational details, as they all reflect on you and your business. Success comes from maintaining high standards across all aspects, from customer service to product quality, from facility maintenance to employee training. This attention to detail creates a culture of excellence that becomes a competitive advantage and builds lasting trust with customers and employees alike. 45. The words "thank you" and "my pleasure" are priceless. These simple phrases represent the cornerstone of exceptional service and positive human interaction. When spoken with genuine sincerity, they create meaningful connections and leave lasting impressions. Thank you acknowledges and values others' contributions, while "my pleasure" transforms service from obligation to willing participation. This philosophy has become a hallmark of Chick-fil-A's service culture, demonstrating how consistent, sincere gratitude and positivity can differentiate a business and create loyal customers. These phrases, when integrated into company culture, foster an environment of mutual respect and appreciation. 46. Profit is the applause you get for taking care of your employees and customers. This principle reframes the traditional view of business success. Rather than seeing profit as the primary goal, it positions financial success as a natural outcome of properly caring for people. When organizations prioritize the well-being of their employees and the satisfaction of their customers, profits follow organically. This approach creates a sustainable business model where financial success is built on a foundation of genuine care, quality service, and strong relationships. It's a reminder that long-term profitability comes from creating value for others rather than pursuing short-term gains. 47. A great company is not measured by how much money it makes, but by how much it gives back. This philosophy challenges conventional metrics of corporate success. True greatness, according to this principle, lies in a company's positive impact on society rather than its financial statements. This includes investing in communities, supporting charitable causes, creating opportunities for others, and being environmentally responsible. Companies that embrace this mindset often find that their generosity creates a positive cycle, building goodwill, attracting loyal customers and employees, and ultimately contributing to sustainable success. It's about creating a legacy of positive change rather than just accumulating wealth. 48. Kindness is free, but it yields priceless returns. This principle highlights the powerful impact of simple acts of kindness in business and life. While kindness costs nothing to give, its effects can be far-reaching and transformative. In business, consistent kindness builds strong relationships, fosters loyalty, enhances reputation, and creates a positive workplace culture. It can turn casual customers into loyal advocates and employees into dedicated team members. The cumulative effect of regular acts of kindness creates an environment where people feel valued and motivated to give their best, leading to improved performance and success. 49th. Be the kind of person others want to follow. True leadership isn't about position or authority. It's about character and influence. This principle emphasizes that effective leadership stems from personal qualities that inspire others to willingly follow. These qualities include integrity, competence, vision, empathy, and the ability to serve others. Leaders who embody these characteristics naturally attract and retain talented people, build strong teams, and create positive organizational cultures. It's about leading by example and creating an environment where others are motivated to excel, not out of obligation, but out of respect and shared purpose. 50. The world may change, but the principles of integrity, service, and generosity never will. In an era of rapid technological advancement and shifting business landscapes, this final principle reminds us that certain fundamental values remain constant. While methods, tools, and strategies may evolve, the basic principles of ethical business conduct and human interaction remain unchanged. Integrity builds trust, service creates value, and generosity enriches both giver and receiver. Organizations that stay grounded in these timeless principles while adapting to change are best positioned for lasting success. This balance of unchanging values and adaptable practices creates a solid foundation for sustainable growth and meaningful impact. Applying core principles in church ministry settings. People before programs. Focus on individual spiritual growth and personal relationships rather than just maintaining church programs and activities. Like Cathy's People Before Profits, prioritize genuine connections over numerical growth. Leadership development. Following, a business is only as strong as its leadership. Invest heavily in developing and mentoring future church leaders, deacons, and ministry heads. Service excellence. Implement the my pleasure attitude in all church operations, from greeting ministry to administrative services, creating a welcoming environment for visitors and members alike. Sustainable growth. Apply. It's not about getting bigger, it's about getting better by focusing on spiritual depth and community impact rather than just increasing attendance numbers. Employee budget volunteer care. Following. I'd rather have loyal employees than customers. Prioritize the well-being and spiritual growth of church staff and volunteers, knowing their satisfaction will translate to better ministry. Community impact. Embrace. A great company is not measured by how much money it makes, but by how much it gives back through active community outreach and support programs. Leadership by example. Practice. Be the kind of person others want to follow by ensuring church leadership demonstrates authentic faith and integrity in all interactions. Mindful stewardship. Apply. If it's your business, your name is on the door. Principle by taking careful responsibility for all aspects of ministry operations and resources. Intentional rest. Honor the closed on Sundays principle by ensuring staff and volunteers have adequate rest and family time, preventing burnout in ministry. Legacy building. Implement. You can't change your ancestors, but you can leave a legacy by creating sustainable ministry programs that will impact future generations. Summary. Truett Cathy's Eat Mor Chikin, Inspire More People outlines a comprehensive business philosophy centered on valuing people above all else. At its core, the book emphasizes that genuine care for employees and customers should precede profit considerations. This people-first approach is exemplified through Chick-fil-A's distinctive practices, such as remaining closed on Sundays to prioritize employees' spiritual and family time. The book emphasizes that true business success stems from human relationships rather than products. As Cathy notes, Chick-fil-A's success isn't about chicken, but about people, encompassing every interaction within the business ecosystem. This philosophy extends to leadership principles, where the focus is on becoming someone others naturally want to follow and finding fulfillment in others' success. Rather than pursuing rapid expansion, Cathy advocates for focusing on excellence and continuous improvement. The book emphasizes that profit should be viewed as the natural outcome of properly caring for employees and customers, not as the primary goal. This approach is grounded in timeless principles of integrity, service, and generosity, which Cathy maintains remain constant even as the business world evolves.